Rangers are getting good at getting that last game of the series. This is the Roundup. What is going on, everybody? Welcome to the Texas Rangers Roundup Podcast. I'm RD. I'm in a new room in the house, so half the stuff is not set up like it used to be, and the sound is all weird. I don't know. I'm having a heck of a day. Happy Monday to you. Hope you're enjoying yourself. Rangers, you know, they keep winning the last game of this series. I didn't do a recording for the Red Sox series up in Boston. Obviously, the Red Sox 2 out of 3. Rangers finally showed up on the last game. You know, got that win, and then a long 4-game series against the Twins. They're in Arlington, and now all the games are close. They're there, and they could not close until the last one. I don't want to spoil it, but let's hop right into it. How about that? All right, Thursday night, Arlington, Twins come to town. Rangers lose 3-2. It was actually a really close game. Like, it was a fun game to kind of watch and hang out and whatnot. Low scoring, obviously. But anyways, 3-2. Alcala got the win. He's 3-3 with a 2.20 ERA. Yates got the loss. He's 4-2 with a 1.19 ERA. Duran gets the save, 17th of the year, 3.43 ERA. Rangers get 2 in the first inning, and then the Twins counter in the top of the second with 2. Nothing else is done until the 9th. 1 run in the top of the 9th for the Twins. They win it. 3 runs on 6 hits, no errors. Rangers on 2 runs, 8 hits, and 1 error. Yep, it kind of sucks. It kind of sucks. You know, close games. Why can't we win the close ones? Your player of the game, Aubert, fan vote and MLB vote. 6 innings pitched, 2 earned runs, 3 strikeouts, 3 walks. Your top performers, Garcia, he went 3 for 4 with an RBI. Aubert, as I mentioned before, and then Farmer went 2 for 4 with a triple and a run. Only home run of the game is for the Twins. Total bases, Twins won that 12-8. Stolen bases, they won that 2-1. Both teams left on 9, and the Rangers had the only error of the game. Another close one. Scoring 2 runs ain't going to win you a lot of games. Could have used a little bit more help. I mean, you had 8 hits. We got to get them across, right? Get them across the plate. That's a tough one, right? Leading into Friday, another close one. It's bonkers. Like, these games were so close. Twins obviously win 4-3. Woods Richardson gets the win. He's 4-3 with a 3.77 ERA. Heen Dog gets the loss. 4-13 now with a 4.20 ERA. Duran gets a save, 18th of the season, 3.35 ERA. Now this one, Rangers got 1 in the second. Twins counter with 1 in the third. Then the Twins put up 3 in the 5th. Rangers have 1 in the bottom of the 5th, 1 in the bottom of the 6th. Nothing else after. Twins 4 runs on 5 hits and 1 error. Rangers 3 runs on 8 hits and no errors. Just sucks. You know, it is what it is. Player of the game, the fan and MLB vote, Santana, 1 for 3, a homer, walk, and 3 RBIs. Your top performers are all, 2 of them are Twins. Santana's one of them. Jeffers the other. He had 1 for 3 with a homer, hit by pitch, an RBI, and 2 runs. Festa threw 2.2 2 innings pitched, no hits, no earned runs, 0 strikeouts. I'm pretty sure I was walking the dog when Santana hit that other home run, and I was just like, I belted out a big GD. Yeah, my neighbors probably think I'm crazy, and maybe they're right. Who knows? But another close game, 1-run game. It's, you know, Rangers had 8 hits again, but you scored 3 runs on this one, but you gave up 4. It's pain. It's mid-August. It's time to get these things under control. And the pain doesn't stop there. We roll into Saturday, and, buddy, you got Eovaldi on the bump. You're feeling somewhat good. You're like, okay, we'll see what happens. Yeah, 5-2. This one's not as close to the other ones. Henriquez gets the win. He's 1-0 with a 0.00 ERA. Eovaldi gets the loss. He's 8-7, 3.76 ERA. Sands gets his 4th save of the season, 3.23. This one was kind of chill. Rangers score 1 in the second and 1 in the 4th, but the Twins do put up 1 in the top of the 4th. And then Twins put up 3 in the top of the 8th, 1 in the top of the 9th just to cap her on off. That's it. I mean, Castro's your player of the game. Went 2 for 4, 2 RBIs. Eovaldi, your top performers are Eovaldi. He got the loss, but he threw 7 innings, gave up 6 hits, 3 earned runs, 6 strikeouts. Kelly went 2 for 4, had a double and 2 RBIs. Looking at the comparison here, Twins had the only home run. Total was 12 bases for the Twins, 10 for the Rangers. No stolen bases in this game. The Rangers left 6 on versus the Twins 3 and had the only error in the game. So it's like pitching's obviously coming into play, right? Give up 3 runs on Thursday, 4 runs on Friday, 5 runs on – it just keeps going up, right? Ticking up. But still, these are manageable games where you should be able – with this offense, you should be able to win these games. And you haven't won one. Then we roll into Sunday. Rangers, it took extra innings, but they got it done. It's 6-5. Rangers, Twins put up 5 runs on 7 hits and 1 error. Rangers 6 runs on 12 hits and 0 error. Rangers had a huge 7th inning. Scored 5 runs in the 7th, and got that extra run in the 10th to get that win. Chafin, he gets the win. He's 4-2. It's been a long day. 4-2, 3.63 ERA. Duran is 6-6. He gets the loss, 3.32 ERA. Your player of the game, fan and MLB vote, Adelis Garcia. He went 2 for 5, had a homer, double, 2 RBIs, phenomenal. Garabito is one of your top performers. He threw 4 innings, gave up no hits, no earned runs, had 3 strikeouts. Jeffers had 2 for 3, a homer, walk, 3 RBIs, and a run. And then Lopez is your third top performer. He threw 6 innings, gave up 6 hits, no earned runs, and had 3 strikeouts. Both teams had 2 homers apiece. I'm sorry, I'm struggling here. Total bases, big number here, right? Rangers, 21 total bases versus the Twins at 16. Both teams had a single stolen base. Single base, I'm losing it. Rangers left 9 on versus the Twins leaving 5, and the lone error was by the Twins. You know, you know what? Let's take a listen to how this game ended, shall we?
Now you've got to come up with a hit.
This is Josh Young at the plate.
Toward third. That's a tough play. Miranda throws to first, and it's dropped. And here comes Garcia, and the Rangers will win it.
There you go. So Young hits a little chopper, throw to first. The first baseman comes off the bag of hair. It's not a great throw. Comes off the bag and tries to lay the tag. Ball pops out. Garcia rounds third, takes off home, scores. You get the dub, right? Phenomenal. But it took 10 innings. He already lost the previous 3 games. I'm not trying to be a downer. If you've been listening to this podcast for the last 2 years, or this year and the previous year, let's just say 2 years, I'm trying to stay positive. I do. But winning 1 game out of 4, 1 game out of 3, we're going the wrong way. This is not a playoff team at this point. Like, I'm not even going to, like tonight, I'm not doing the wild card standings. There's no way. Why? It's just going to hurt my feelings. I mean, they are slipping so far out of control. It's bonkers. They got to go on a serious winning streak. They have to start stacking wins. Now, granted, the end of their season, they are playing some terrible teams, but that's not going to be enough to get it done. Like, they got to win now. And as I mentioned before, you know, the Sox are no slouch. The Twins are definitely no slouch. You know, I think the Sox were, third in their division? But they got a hell of a winning record. They're just in a tough division. And the Twins, they're second in AL. You know, by the time this game happened, they were 70-54. They're not bad. So, I'm not trying to be negative. I don't want to be negative, but they got to start getting some dubs. They got to start winning some games. And, I'm not saying an error walk-off, but, the ball came out. It was thrown he should have held on to it, to be honest with you. Anyways, all right, so there you go. There's your recap for the last 4 games with the Twins being in town. Rangers are actually going to stay in town for 3 more nights. Monday night, Tuesday, and Wednesday. They're hosting the Pirates. The Pirates, you know what? Let me go check out the standings real quick. And because I know they were, towards the bottom of the Central. So National League Central, They are 58-65 with a .472 win percentage, 13.5 games back on the Brewers. They're 29-32 at home. They're 29-33 away. They're negative 31 on their runs scored versus runs allowed. They are currently on a one-game losing streak. They're 2-8 in their last 10. So now they're starting to include like playoff percentage. Their point is 7% playoff chances, or making the playoffs. This is the ideal setup that you want. You're at home. You're against a bad team, but they have a little bit of spunk in them, right? You got to get this win. I'm saying at the very least you win this series, but you need a sweep. Let's be honest. The Sticks need to come to rally, because then you have to go up to you're playing Cleveland. You got Cleveland for 3 games. Now, luckily, you got the White Sox again. 3 games there. You're hosting the Athletics after that, because then you got the Yanks coming to town. But luckily, the Angels right after that for 4 games. This season can still be salvaged, but you have to start winning now. You have to start winning now. So anyways, taking a look at the probable pitchers. No one listed for Monday night. It's a 7:05 pitch in Arlington. You got Luis Ortiz, though, for the Pirates. He's a righty. He's 5-3 with a 3.41 ERA, 71 strikeouts. And then Tuesday, you're going to have Mitch Keller. He's a righty, 10-7 and a 3.95 ERA and 125 strikeouts, going against Cody Bradford, lefty, 4-0, 3.50 ERA and 33 strikeouts. No one is listed for Wednesday. It's a day game. I was actually going to head to this game, but I'm just going to be out of town, so I can't. I won't be there. Love going out to the ballpark for day games on Wednesday and Thursday. It's a lot of fun. It really is. If you haven't been, go check it out. Just go out to the ballpark anyways. Get yourself a $13 beer and have fun. You know what I mean? All right. As far as that goes, let's take a look at promotional schedules. They just had the Eovaldi ring giveaway. I think it was Saturday night. Very cool. Love it. Monday, August 19th, Adolis Garcia replica postseason jersey giveaway. First 15,000 fans. That number is crazy low. Like 15,000, but that's what they do with jerseys, right? With rings, it's like 25 to 20, 25,000, 29,000. But with this jersey, first 15,000 fans, presented by Coca-Cola. And then the other thing for Wednesday the 21st, it's the day game. Nothing else going on other than dollar hot dogs. So there you go. No other promotional items available until Thursday. Why am I saying Thursday? August 30th. You got the Corey Seager Silver Slugger bobblehead, which you'll want to get involved with. My dog's barking at somebody. I have no idea what's going on. So get out there and get you a little jersey. It looks cool. Let's be honest. It does look cool. A postseason replica jersey with Garcia. Yeah, I'm in. As far as injuries go, Scherzer, he's making progress through his right shoulder fatigue, and then also DeGrom and Gray. They had a simulated game, which was good. It says they're making strides in it. So for Scherzer, he was placed on the injured list August 2nd with right shoulder fatigue. He threw bullpens on August 16th and 18th. Bochy said that Scherzer his latest session that he would throw again on August 21st, but exactly what that will entail remains unseen. So, yeah. Pitchers are all hurt. They got fatigue and whatnot. Hitters ain't hitting. I mean, look at this lineup. There's no way you're telling me, like, oh, yeah, we're scoring 3, 4, 5 runs a night. It's not going to get it done. They are slipping so far away. Maybe I'll take a look at the wild card standings again here in a week. If things go well, maybe I'll hop on. Well, I'll tell you what. No, I won't. I won't hop on Thursday. I'll be out of town. I'm sorry. And then Sunday I'm doing my my fantasy draft or whatnot. So chances are, maybe when I get home, but let's be honest. You know how drafting is. Let's shoot for Monday. We'll recap the Pirates and the Guardians, and then we'll preview the White Sox and the Athletics. You in on that? You have to be, because that's what's probably going to happen. Hope you guys have a phenomenal week. Hope the Rangers get some dubs. You got to beat the bad teams. Cleveland isn't a bad team. The Pirates are a bad team. The White Sox are a bad team. The Athletics are a bad team. You know what? Before I close out, I didn't give you the standings in the American League West, and we're going to do that right now. Houston Astros, commanding lead now. They're 4 games up on the Mariners. The Rangers are now 57-68. They're 11 games back. They have a 0.2% playoff percentage. 0.2. That's how awful it is. They need to start stacking wins, getting some dubs, because if not, hey, this season's going to come to an abrupt end on the last game of the season. We're not going to postseason. We're not doing a wild card. We're not playing to play in. Nothing. It's over. So let's get some wins. Get out there, support your boys. I'm RD. I'm out of here. Thanks for listening to the Roundup. Adios. Let's go Rangers.
Let's go Rangers! Let's go Rangers! Let's go Rangers!
Thanks for listening to Roundup.